everybody, it's Raven, and I want to welcome you today. I am a practicing witch in white magic. I am a psychic medium, an energy healer, and I do work in the paranormal. I've done a couple of videos with readings, which I really enjoy doing, but I also wanted to kind of do something a little different today, and that was bring you a simple ritual candle. You call it a ritual, you call it a spell. But basically releasing healing out into the world. I was on the treadmill this morning and the song When the Children Cry by White Lion came on. And it made me realize just how timely those words are still. And I thought back in the day, and all the Gen Xers are out there throwing horns, I really thought it was appropriate then, which is what, late 80s, I think. I didn't look up the release date and I don't remember off the top of my head, but it is even more appropriate today, those words. If you've never heard the song, I suggest you listen to it or even just look up the words. But it really made me realize that collectively, we can come together. We are coming together. And one thing that we can do is protect our peace by finding things that bring us joy, that kind of shutdown moment where you're in your own space doing the things you love. I love crafting, just moments of peace, right? Then there's obviously those of us who want to stay aware of what's going on, but don't let it overwhelm you. And I've had a couple of people recently ask me, what can I do? And I thought, one thing you can do is if there's people online that you really like on social media, YouTube, Facebook, whatever, comment and like them, right? Like the post and comment so it gets whatever healing message or whatever positive message right out into the algorithm. That is one way we can support each other. The other one is obviously prayer, depending on what that means to you. But another thing that I do, and this is kind of my form of prayer, is doing simple spells. And again, you can call it whatever you like, right? So what we're going to do today is take a pink candle and a white candle. We're going to take a healing herb. Pennyroyal is what I chose for today. An oil. This is Heal the Heart oil. I made this, but you could certainly pick up any healing oil out there. I'll do some recommendations, but really what I want folks to do is go do your own research and figure out what calls to you. And remember, this is for entertainment purposes only. So I do a Heal the Heart in grief oil because I want to heal that. That is what we want to do. So this white candle is going to represent what you want to heal. What you'd want to do is inscribe on the candle, United States or your state, or a name of a person that you want to heal a friendship with, that you want to heal, or something in yourself, or you could put inner child, whatever it is you want to heal, you'd inscribe that on the white candle. And I use just a thumbtack. I use those really jumbo thumbtacks and write it on there. So, and then the pink candle is going to be for the healing part. Now, the first thing I do is I'm going to cleanse my space, and I'm going to spray. This is a mystical clearing spray I make with herbs and roots that I grow on my property. The only thing in there that I don't grow is sweetgrass, so I did buy that. Florida water works great. I just personally don't like the smell of clove, even though it's amazing in magical practices. I can't do the Florida water because of the clove smell. It really bothers me. So I make this myself. All of my stuff is available on my website at ravens-feather.com, ravens-feather.com. And it is secure. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is take the white candle, and this is probably the hardest part. I want you to put just enough pressure on it to break the wax, but not the wick. Now, if you break the wick, it's okay. We can get around that, but you want to just enough, okay? So mine broke right here. I don't know if you can see that. You can see it's kind of bent. The wick is still attached. Again, start really small with the pressure and just put enough till you hear the snap and stop. I've been doing this particular spell for a long time, so I've gotten okay at it. That break represents what's wrong. It represents the brokenness in whatever the white candle represents to you. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our oil. And you don't need to dress the candle with the oils and the herbs. You don't have to. You can just write on the candle what it represents and skip the dressing of the candle. But if you like to do a little bit more, I am going to put heal the heart, heal the grief on this one. Just roll it all over there. There we go. Make sure you have a paper towel on hand. Oh, that smells so good. And then I'm going to take the pennyroyal. I'm going to put some on this tray, fire safe tray. I'm going to roll it. So you're just adding the healing oil and herb. And you can do this as many layers as you want. If you don't have enough oil on there to pick up, a particular spot, then, you can add more. So it kind of looks like this. You can make it as elaborate as you'd like. And then what you're going to do is you're going to light the pink candle representing love and healing. Now you could use green for healing as well. I like pink for love because love technically conquers all. Please be safe when you're doing this. This is why you want a fire safe. I got a glass plate here. And then you want to start dripping the wax, inside the broken parts. You want to let a couple in there, let them cool. Turn it. Kind of make sure the white is together. And you're thinking about what is being healed, why it's being healed. Just focus on, I heal the brokenness in me. I put out healing energy out to the United States. I put out healing energy to Minnesota and every place else that is hurting right now. The world is hurting with us. So you can actually, put this pink. I do this till the pink wax is completely gone. And you can see it is starting to hold. I don't have the broken piece dangling anymore. I don't know if you can see that. It looks like the flame is causing. Okay, I'm gonna put that out. I'm not blowing out the candle because that ends the spell or the ritual. So you can put it out with a candle snuffer. You can, do it like this. But basically when you're done, you're gonna have, you can see that does not bend anymore or dangle. You're going to have pink wax all over, right, when you're done. And then what you would do is put this in, a candle holder that would hold it, and then burn it till it disappears. And that releases that energy out to wherever you're sending it. So that is my simple candle spell for hopefully just everything that needs healing right now. I have used this many, many times, and I found it to be very effective. I will say, if you use this with someone that, say you had a falling out, just example, and you want to try to heal that. Only once did this happen to me, where the broken part got bigger. Like the pink wax caused the white wax to dissipate. It like a cavern where the broken part was. I was shocked. I'd never seen that before. But what that told me is that this person was not down to mend anything. And that's good information to have, because it just means the timing's not right. And it doesn't mean you hold on to stuff. You could still forgive them, stuff like that. But I have found that to be the case once, and it was good information to have. So I share that with you. Again, this is for entertainment purposes only. I have a little sign over there next to Naja's Ghost Doll. For those of you who are What We Do in the Shadows fans, yes, that is Naja's Ghost Doll. My best friend thought I looked like her one time when I actually colored my hair black. And now I get all this Naja's Ghost Doll memorabilia, which I love. I've got a notebook. I've got the pillow. I absolutely love it. So she's my favorite. And yes, that is her. Anyway, I thank you for joining me today, and I will talk to you soon. Be safe out there.